evidence. You have this whistleblower that wants to tell the truth, but they hide the truth, and then they end up giving Putin everything he wanted. Is that, can I sum it up that way? Is that what really happened?
You can definitely sum it up that way. And the answers that both the Senate, as a reporter wants to know, I'm sure the Justice Department is looking into now, is what do the CFIUS members know? Now, according to the people I've spoken with, very high-level former officials with the FBI that were very well aware of what needed to be done during that CFIUS process, they were required, each entity, each of the 13 entities of government, to do their own investigations to reveal everything that they knew about these companies before the purchase went through. So according that information should have been delivered. It should have been delivered by then in Maryland, the Attorney General Rod Rosenstein, and then Andrew McCabe, who was working the case as the head of the Washington FBI field office. This really should have all been delivered, and there was so much more information because this informant gave information, and apparently, and this is what I was told through his attorney, that his FBI handlers delivered the information directly to the White House, that he actually made President Obama's White House briefings a number of times.
Can you explain this from the legal side? You've written great columns, Greg. I don't want to sum it up for you because you've done all the work, and explain this for everybody.
Well, as for Hillary Clinton, if the evidence is as reported, and great reporting by Sarah and John Solomon at The Hill, but if it is as reported and there are these documents, then it would constitute pay to play, which is there are all kinds of anti-corruption statutes, bribery, fraud, wire fraud, and so forth. But as I pointed out a year ago, it looks like she has committed violations of racketeering, which is using a business or a corrupt and illegal enterprise. That business is her charity. And so it seems to me there should be a new special prosecutor to investigate that. As for Mueller, Comey, and Rosenstein, all three of them were privy to this information over all these long years. They never told Congress about it. They didn't stop the uranium deal with the Russians. And Mueller, Comey, and Rosenstein are all involved now in the investigation of Trump. So it looks like they covered up Hillary-Russia collusion and now are determined to bring down Trump for alleged Trump-Russian collusion. I mean, you can't make this up, Sean.
All right. Wow. So I'm trying to understand.
This is serious stuff, man. If this is true, this is just too much. Incredible. This is like a spy novel. This is a novel. This is like fiction, but it's true. It's crazy.